Hi guys, happy Tuesday. No, it's only Tuesday. So, how is everybody? I hope you are all well. I'm really glad that you guys like the whole Santisima Muerte series. I really do. I think it's really cool. It's really, really cool. And I also wanted to say that I posted this last night and I was, half asleep. I was relaxing, having my me time, relaxing and talking to everybody and thinking about today. And I noticed when I post something negative about the Ouija board on my public page, I noticed nobody likes it. Nobody pays any attention to it. None of it. So when I post something positive, like the Ouija on love, animal communications, experimental Ouija communications, the subconsciousness of somebody else's mind, everybody gets all crazy and they love it. And I love that. I'm seeing more energy placed on the positive side of the board. And you guys are so incredible. So incredible. I never thought people would open their eyes to the flip side of the board. Isn't it awesome? Seriously. I just thought that was awesome that you guys are seeing past the lies, the Hollywood bad rap that it's got, everything. And it's just very cool. You guys are very, very, very smart. And that makes me very proud. Very proud and very happy and humbled and grateful. And I could go on, so I won't. So I love you guys so much for that. Just everybody's seeing a different side of the Ouija. And I think it's amazing. It is seriously amazing. So, today is La Santisima Muerte's day. For me, Tuesday. This is when I honor her. This is when I wear her rosary, rosario. So I always wear her hematite rosario. And today, somebody said that they wanted what? Oils, stuff like that. Okay, well, we're gonna have oils today. Okay, gotta have a cigarette too. So, I made my own oils a long time ago. This is actually Santisima Muerte employment oil that I created a long time ago. And it works. It works very well. Very, very well. Contact case. My sclera lenses came in those. These work perfect. Contact vials for any kind of oil. So she's got, I don't even know what she's got in there. Yeah, that is employment oil. And it works amazing. So I made that actually for her. And then this is her spray. I don't spray it on her altar because it's white and it will totally make it like a black red. And I don't want that. And it's going to be messy and all that stuff. So what I did, this is La Santisima Muerte perfume. I used to have a spiritual market, so this is all from my own spiritual market. This is actually a spray, and she's got her little image, and that's actually a spray that has Florida water, it has a cinnamon stick, all kinds of stuff that she likes. So, say you have a candle that you could do, that you want to spray for her, a devotional candle. Right there. La Santisima Muerte perfume. And it actually, oh my god, it smells really good, you guys. Oh, it's a very tiny hint of patchouli without that like gagging BO smell of patchouli because it's so dirty. Patchouli, cinnamon. It's like a Halloween. It smells like Halloween, the way Halloween looks. It smells like how Halloween feels, if that makes any sense. So those are just two of my oils. I have like 20 other bottles of Santisima Muerte oil, and I also have powders that I've made for her under her patronage. So, yeah, I really like those. I just found those just a little bit ago, so I thought I'd show you guys. And alright, so Santisima Muerte oil recipes. So, my camera keeps in and out. It's weird. Okay, so for the basis for making all of the oils are listed below. So, for either of the oils, use extra virgin olive oil or virgin olive oil. Get a mortar and a pestle or any other suitable container to grind herbs in. And pour in about 1.5 to 2 ounces of olive oil. Next, you're going to add 3 tablespoons of the dry herb. Grind the herb into the oil in order to release its natural oil and fragrance. Okay, and so you want this incorporated into the olive oil. Once the herb is grinded, transfer the olive oil with the crushed herb into a glass jar. Cover it with a tight-fitting lid. Leave the jar outdoors in the sun. If you wish, you can also leave the jar on a sunny windowsill. I put mine on my windowsill. So you're going to allow the jar to remain in a sunny location for 4 days. Then strain and save the oil in smaller bottles. But if you prefer a more fragrant oil, add more crushed herb into the oil to keep the oil from becoming stale. You can either add a little benzoin or a crushed vitamin C tablet to the oil. If you add more than 1 herb, make sure to increase the olive oil by 2 tablespoons. So that's the basis for making all of these oils. And yeah, it's like root work oil. So it's very easy to create, very fun too. So, okay, so just regular La Santisima Muerte altar oil. You're going to do 2 ounces of olive oil, 2 tablespoons of rue, 1 cinnamon stick, 9 drops of myrrh oil. Alright, if you prefer a tinted oil, try adding red, green, or yellow food coloring 1 drop at a time until you achieve the desired color. Other good additives to this oil would be clear quartz, chips, or plants, stems, or roots. I think that is what the perfume actually is. It's a mixture of her oils. Her altar oil mixed into a perfume. So it's kind of coming back to me now. Okay, so Santisima Muerte drawing oil, and this is to draw stuff to you. 2 ounces of olive oil, 9 drops of lodestone oil, 9 drops of sandalwood oil, 2 tablespoons of chamomile or bayberry. If you prefer a tinted oil, try adding those food colorings, red, green, or blue, 1 drop at a time until you achieve your desired color. Other good additives for the drawing oil would be lodestone chips or small magnet pieces. Very easy. Very, very easy. And fun. All her herbs are they smell very good. They just smell amazing. Okay, and then here's Santisima Muerte money oil. You want 2 ounces of olive oil, 2 tablespoons of bergamot, 9 drops of frankincense, and if you prefer tinted oil, you can try adding even food coloring 1 at a time until you achieve the desired color. So other good additives to this oil would be shredded money. I know it's illegal to shred a dollar bill, but why not use the Monopoly money? I do. I really, really honestly did. I used Monopoly money. I'm not shredding a dollar bill. Seriously, I'm not. So, yeah. Okay, we have a lot more to go. This is, I have all of these oils. And I wish I had a date on these sheets. I don't know when I actually printed all this out, but it was 2011, I can tell you that. So this is for Santisima Muerte Peaceful Home Oil. And honestly, I like the Peaceful Home Oil from Lucky Mojo. That's just I love that stuff. So you're going to want 2 ounces olive oil, 2 tablespoons of rosemary, 1 tablespoon of verbena, 9 drops of sandalwood oil. If If you prefer a tinted oil, try adding the blue food coloring, 1 drop at a time until you achieve the desired color. Other good additives to this oil would be small amethyst chips. So just crush up an amethyst. Very easy. Take a hammer and take your aggression out on it. I love Peaceful Home Oil. It works. It's amazing. Very amazing. I use it. Literally in everything. Everything. All my candles. I don't care what it's for. Peaceful Home Oil goes into everything. Alright. Okay, Santisima Muerte Love Oil. And I do have this one. And it's different. So, you want 2 ounces of olive oil, 2 tablespoons of yarrow, 2 tablespoons of yerba mate, 9 drops of rose oil. So you can add just a little bit of the red food coloring to get like a pink color for the oil if you want, you know. Other good additives to this oil would be small rose quartz chips and rose bush thorns. And that just reminded me of the thorn rose witch. Hi, I love you. So yeah, that sounds like a really fun oil to make. It does. I don't know. Yeah, I did make that oil. Jeez. Alright. Sorry if I look like shit today, guys. I literally feel like shit. Okay. Santisima Muerte Protection Oil. You are going to want 2 ounces of olive oil, 2 tablespoons of cat's claw, 1 tablespoon of alum, 9 drops of cypress oil, and you can do blue food coloring, 1 drop at a time until you achieve the desired color. Other good additives to this oil would be whole peppercorn plant parts. And I think I actually did add the whole peppercorns to my protection oil. So, very good oil. Very good oil. And it smells very good. The cypress, it's amazing. I love it. I do really love it. I can't get comfortable today, you guys. Alright. So, Santisima Muerte House Blessing Oil. You're going to want 2 ounces of olive oil, 2 tablespoons of hyssop, 9 drops of sandalwood, 9 drops of myrrh, and if you prefer a tint, try yellow food coloring, 1 drop at a time until you achieve the desired color. Other additives for this oil would be just regular plant parts. Oh, no. Yeah. Regular plant parts. So like roots, leaves, that kind of thing. Like you see in the one I did. I think that's a cinnamon chip. Alright. This one's a good one. I made this one and it works very, very well too. Santisima Muerte Domination Oil. 2 ounces of olive oil, 2 tablespoons of asafoetida, 9 drops of bistort. If you prefer a tint, add red food coloring 1 drop at a time until you achieve the desired color. It'll be a little more, a darker, deeper red. And then other additives to this oil would be plant parts. So I would go with dominating. So I would go with like a root, a really strong root to actually get that going. But yeah, asafoetida, I don't know what that is. I use allspice for that. Yeah, allspice. I think that's all. That might be allspice in Spanish. I don't know. No, it's not allspice in Spanish. Okay, so Santisima Muerte Controlling Oil. Okay, for this one, you guys are going to need 2 ounces of olive oil, 2 tablespoons of Daminia root, or Daminia, not the root, 2 tablespoons of cinquefoil, 5-fingered grass. If you prefer a tinted oil, try adding red food coloring 1 drop at a time until you achieve the desired color that you want. Other good additives to this oil would be plant stems, chips. Wait, potato chips? No. Oh, chips from like the plant. Not potato chips. Damn it. I'm hungry. Right. So, Santisima Muerte healing oil. This is a good one too. So, 2 ounces of olive oil, 2 tablespoons of lavender. I love lavender. 9 drops of eucalyptus oil. Ooh, that'd be really strong, don't you think? Eucalyptus pure is very strong. 9 drops of hyssop oil. And you can try adding blue food coloring, 1 drop at a time until you get your color. Additives for this oil would be eucalyptus twigs. That's a lot of eucalyptus. That's like overpowering, but healing and detoxing the body. So I completely understand that. Santisima Muerte success oil. No, I did employment oil, not success. So 2 ounces of olive oil, 2 tablespoons of Irish moss, 1 tablespoon of juniper berries, and if you prefer tinted oil, try red, yellow or green food coloring. 1 drop at a time until you achieve the desired color. Crap, where'd I go? Oh. Additives for this oil would be juniper berries. So like a couple, like 6, drop them in there. Alright. Santisima Muerte dark art oil. 2 ounces of olive oil, 2 tablespoons of knotweed. You can try adding a little bit of blue, green, or red food coloring 1 drop at a time until you achieve an almost black color. So, I'm guessing you're wanting to mix those all together to achieve black, obviously. I mean, if you add enough blue and red, you're going to get a deep dark purple, and it's going to turn into black with the herbs. So, alright, other good additives to this oil would be hemlock or wormwood pieces. I have not, in my 24 years, ever had my hands on hemlock. Yes, I have. I take that back. That was a lie. Okay, Santisima Muerte commanding oil. 2 ounces of olive oil, 2 tablespoons of elder, 9 drops of patchouli oil. You can add blue, green, and red food coloring 1 drop at a time until you achieve an almost black color. Other additives to this oil would be pieces of devil's shoestring. So yes, they give the folk names of the herbs, not the actual names. So you have got to look that up yourself. Devil's shoestring, cat's claw, all grows out in the wilds. Santisima Muerte quart oil. There's a lot of people that I know that have asked for help with court things, issues, legal matters. Here, this is for you. This works. It really does. It got me out of a lot of trouble. Got me out of a lot of trouble. Santisima Muerte quart oil. 2 ounces of olive oil. 2 tablespoons. 2 tablespoons of galangal. I think that's how you say it. 9 drops of bergamot oil. You can add a little bit of blue or yellow food coloring 1 drop at a time until you achieve the desired color. Additives to this oil would be pieces of nutmeg or High John chips. So High John the Conqueror root. Little chips from that oil. or from that root. That one works very well. Very well. I got out of a lot of trouble. I will not go into. I basically wrecked with no insurance. So, a lot of stuff was on the line. Terrible. So, alright, Santisima Muerte employment oil. And here we have the employment oil. And it does have kind of a greenish tint. So that is the employment oil. Where'd I go? Okay, you're going to want 2 ounces of olive oil, 2 tablespoons of wahoo, 9 drops of sandalwood oil, and you can do blue, yellow, or green food coloring until you achieve your desired effect. I used just 1 drop of green, and I got that, well, no, not even a drop, just like a speck off of a toothpick, and I got that tinty green color, because olive oil is already got a yellowy green. So, other good additives to this oil would be pieces of cinnamon stick. I knew it. I knew that was cinnamon sticks in there. So yes, that is that oil right there. And that is for employment, and it works great. It works really good. Alright. Santisima Muerte breakup oil. Are you guys going to be breaking people up? So, okay. 2 ounces of olive oil, 2 tablespoons of cayenne pepper. Yuck. I hate cayenne pepper. 1 tablespoon of henbane. You can try adding blue, green, and red food coloring 1 drop at a time until you achieve a blackish color. Seems to be a theme. Other good additives to this oil would be broken glass or hair from a black dog. So, I thought that was pretty cool. Those are all of her oils that you can make. They are very, very fun to make. So, it's just very, very fun. A very fun thing to do. So, again, I'll go over the bases for making all the oils listed that I just gave you guys. So for either of the oils, use extra virgin olive oil, get a mortar and a pestle, or any other suitable container to grind up your herbs in. Pour in 1.5 to 2 ounces of olive oil. Next, you're going to add your 3 tablespoons of the dry herb. Grind the herb into the olive oil in order to release its natural and oil fragrance. You want this incorporated into the olive oil. So once the herb is grinded, transfer the olive oil with crushed herb into a glass jar. Cover it with a light or a tight-fitting lid. Leave the jar outdoors in the sun. If you wish, you can leave the jar out on a sunny windowsill. Allow the jar to remain in a sunny location for 4 days. Then strain and save the oil in smaller bottles. If you prefer a more fragrant oil, add more crushed herb to the oil. To keep the oil from becoming stale, you can either add a little benzoin or crushed vitamin C tablet to the oil. If you add more than 1 herb, make sure to increase the olive oil by 2 tablespoons. So, you guys get that? What was I going to say? Oh, instead of vitamin C, I use vitamin E oil. I just take a few drops, drop it in there. It's a natural preservative. That is what I use vitamin E oil for everything, literally everything. The earlobes, to massage them, to bring back the elasticity, all of that. So, that's it for today. That's it for today. That was the La Santisima Muerte oils, and I don't know, the employment one works very well. It works very, very well, so I'm going to smell it and see what it smells like. Oh my god, it smells almost like Christmas. So this one smells like Christmas, just a tiny bit, Yule. The other one, the perfume, which is basically her altar oil in a spritz bottle, smells like how Halloween feels. So, very cool, very cool. And yeah, I have tiny bottles, I have tiny vials, so I can definitely, if people want to purchase any kind of oil that I might have, I can make you an oil. And I don't know about prices, honestly, I don't know. But I would be more than happy to share these oils. This one has been such a help. Employment. Oh my god. So yeah, I would be glad to. And I also have powders. I have like love powder. I have altar powder for La Santisima Muerte. Those milagros. I don't think that was something totally different from what I'm doing now in this book. Well, this was a course for La Santisima Muerte. So, yeah, I have powders too that I'll put on my public page if you guys are interested. I don't know, we'll think of a reasonable price or anything if you guys are interested in any of that. And yeah, I think it's fun. It's very fun. So, get your mortar and pestles. Get your herbs. Get your vials. Have fun. I love little bottles and crushing the herbs, and it's fun. It's so fun. I feel like I should be in like a hooded cloak, grinding my herbs, adding the oils like an ancient alchemist, and then get carried off and burned at the stake. So, but, alright guys, I hope you all have a great day. All of your guys' comments I've been going through are incredible. Seriously incredible. You guys are just seriously amazing, and you guys just make my days that much better. That much better. So, alright guys. That will all be blogged. Yes, I'm getting sick. It's gotta be the Ouijas, right? Right? All the Ouijas. All the portals to hell I've opened up. Oh my god, save me. Joking. Okay. What was I saying? I don't know. I forget. I don't know. I forget. So, yeah. I love you all very much. And thank you. Thank you for watching. So, I will see you guys tomorrow for Witchy Wednesday. Tomorrow will be, I think, really cool. I think you guys will like tomorrow. So, alright guys, I love you all very, very much. Very much. And everybody have a great day and be safe. Please, for me. Alright guys, I love you all very much.